Alert, alert, alert. It's that time of the month. It's an inflation check. Yesterday, Thursday, we got the consumer price index out for July. Today, Friday, we have the producer price index out for July. Not good news if you're looking for lower interest rates. Inflationary pressures remain, touch elevated compared to June, and this will keep the Fed with a bias towards hiking rates. As of now, I still hold the Fed will pause for a couple few meetings, but the likely next move for the federal funds rate is an increase, not a decrease. The Bureau of Labor Statistics yesterday, 8:30, released the consumer price index for July, rose 0.2%, pretty much as expected. Same increase as in June. Year over year, over the past 12 months, the index increased by 3.2%, still well above the Fed's target of 2%. The index for shelter was by far the largest contributor to the monthly increase, accounting for over 90% of the increase, with the index for motor vehicle insurance also contributing. The food index increased 0.2% in July after increasing 0.1% the previous month. And the index for food at home increased 0.3% over the month, while the index for food away from home rose 0.2% in July. And I can attest to that. Restaurants are just so expensive. The energy index rose 0.1% in July as the major energy component indexes were mixed. We want to look at these indexes, the CPI and the PPI, excluding food and energy. These are volatile series, largely priced on international financial markets, driven largely by speculation. The CPI lists food and energy rose 0.2% in July, pretty much as expected, again, as it did in June. Shelter, motor vehicle insurance, education, and recreation were the causes of the increase. Price increases for airline fares, used cars and trucks, medical care, and communication were among those that decreased over the month. As I've already indicated, for the year, CPI was up 3.2%. And again, year over year, less food and energy, the index up 4.7%. There's the alarm bell. There's what's going to cause the Fed to maintain a hawkish stance. The energy index fell 12.5% for the 12 months ending in July. And the food index increased 4.9%. All right, CPI, consumer prices, we still have a problem. Checking in quickly on the producer price index for July. The PPI increased 0.3% in July, pretty much as expected. Remember, these reports come from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS.gov. And on a year-over-year basis, the PPI was up 0.8% ending in July. The increase in prices in July was led by a 0.5% increase in the index for services, and prices for goods edged up 0.1%. The PPI, less food and energy, moved up 0.2% in July, the largest increase since the 0.3% rise in February. And for the year over year, less food and energy, the PPI up 2.7%. Again, another alarm bell there. The X food and energy is still a focus and still indicates the Fed will keep its bias towards raising rates. In July, prices for meat rose 5%. Ouch. The PPI for gas, hay seeds, oil seeds, utility, natural gas, motor vehicles also moved higher. And price of a diesel fuel dropped 7.1%. That's great news. The index for gasoline, fresh fruits, melons, plastic, and other resin materials also decreased. So a little bit of a mixed bag, but we still have an inflationary problem in America. This doesn't change the Fed outlook that much. Fed's still biased towards hiking rates, though again, I think they'll pause for a couple few meetings. All right, I'm out of here.